Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? I'm super excited for this video because Black Friday is in just a few days and I wanted to get a video up for y'all giving a guide to shopping indie makeup on Black Friday. So I did a little bit of research, asked around whenever it wasn't already publicly known, and I have information on the sales for a bunch of my favorite indie brands. And I'm just going to kind of go through, talk about some of my favorite products, things I recommend. I'm going to have all the information down below and then also link to other videos that I have, because if I went through and did brand reviews on every brand I'm about to talk about, this video would be forever long. But I have so many other videos that I can point you in the direction to if you're looking for more detailed information. So if you're wanting to try some indie makeup, if you're wanting to get some really good deals for Black Friday, then just keep watching. And while we're here, if you are interested in more content on indie makeup and you have not subscribed yet, please don't forget to do so. I do so many videos talking about indie makeup, reviews, first impressions, new makeup releases, all indie focused. So it's a pretty cool place if you haven't subscribed. Okay, so the first brand I want to talk about today is Menagerie Cosmetics. I love Menagerie. I love their eyeshadows in particular. They're really, really amazing. I went ahead and pulled out all my palettes here to show you, but I do have videos ranking all my palettes, and I've got individual videos on pretty much all of these. I don't know where I put my Violet Ink palette, but I have that somewhere as well, and I just really love their eyeshadow formula as a whole. I think they do really fun color stories, and I love the animal themes. So they're going to be starting their sale on November 26th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to end November 30th at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. It says that they are currently only shipping within the US and Canada, so that's something to keep in mind. But their liquid lipsticks are all going to be $10, which I think their formula is really, really nice. I might even pick up one shade that I used to have and then it broke and I miss it so much. It's called Catsuit. It's literally the perfect red. Such a beautiful liquid lipstick, but they have a really nice formula that dries down, but it's not dry on the lips, and it's just really long lasting. I also have a ton of really interesting bold colors if you want to check them out as well. They are going to be having all of their full-size eyeshadow palettes, all these ones that I mentioned here, for $30 each, which is not a huge discount, but the reason why I wanted to mention Menagerie in particular is because they don't really do discounts nearly ever. They have very minimal sales. They don't have any coupon codes. They don't have any affiliate codes. So if you're looking for a time to try Menagerie and you want to save money, now is the time. They also are going to be having the Violet Ink palette, which is somewhere. It's a 6-pan palette. I feel like I should find it, but I don't know where it is. I found it. This palette is going to be $17. So if you're interested in a really beautiful cool tone purple palette, this one's on sale, and I believe that they also said it's going to be discontinued. All of their blush singles are going to be $8 instead of $10, and I do really like their blush formula. It's very pigmented, but they have some really unique shades. I'm sorry that my review on their Arthurine palette is not up yet. It's just been a crazy month, and I'll talk about it soon. I'm sure you guys are going to be able to understand. But they're also going to be having build your own palettes where you can do 12 singles and a magnetic palette for $50, which, if you're not familiar, they have single shadows, but then they also have every single shade that's in their palettes available as singles as well. They're going to have their setting powders for $12 each, which they're discontinuing. Their whip soaps are going to be $8, and their scrubs are going to be $11.50. So lots of fun things to check out. Okay, so next I wanted to go ahead and talk about Divina Cosmetics, which is a brand that I absolutely love and adore. I can go ahead and show you my eyeshadow collection real quick. This isn't all of them because they end up in build your own palettes and other places in my collection, but you can see I absolutely love Divina, and I have so many videos on them. I'll link the most informative ones down below, but I really, really recommend their eyeshadows, especially their Galaxy Dust shadows, their Willy Wonka Exploders, their Candy Cakes collection as well. They're all so beautiful, just super intense duochrome sparkly shadows if you're into that. Divina is a brand for you. For their Black Friday sale, they're going to be doing 35% off their entire website with the code BLACKFRIDAY20, which is really, really exciting. And then they're also going to be releasing a new launch, which I'll leave a picture of right here. This is their Star Chaser collection, and I believe, gosh, don't quote me on this actually, I'm sorry. I think that this is going to be half off for Black Friday when it launches. It is so beautiful. Again, more just super intense duochromy sparkly shades. That's definitely at the top of my wish list. Like if I don't get anything else, the Star Chaser collection is what I want to buy. So I just thought I'd go ahead and mention that as well. So next I wanted to go ahead and mention Sydney Grace Cosmetics, which has become one of my favorite indie brands recently. I really recommend their eyeshadows. Their palettes are great. Their single shadows are great as well. I feel like if you're a neutral lover, they have so many options for you. I also really recommend their loose highlighters. I have one right here. My favorite is the shade Pink Lightning, but they have a bunch of different shades available. If you're not normally into loose highlighter, I would still recommend this because the formula is more emollient. It feels thicker than just like a loose powder typically does, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. So this is definitely a favorite product from them as well. They also have lip creams, which are nice. They're more like thick glosses, but they're going to be having a sale that starts on Friday, November 27th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it will run through Monday, November 30th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Everything on their website is going to be 25% off, which is really exciting. So all the products I mentioned are going to be 25% off for my recommendations. And then they're also going to be doing 30% off their Enduring Love palette, which I went ahead and pulled out to show you. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I've been talking about this for months now. I absolutely love this palette. I have the light version. They also have a deep version available as well. But this palette's going to be 30% off for Black Friday. Definitely recommend that if you like neutrals with like a little pop of something different. Their mattes blend really, really well, and their shimmers are more just like super intense, thick metallics rather than like sparkly or anything like that, but they're really, really nice. I love this palette so much. And then also they're going to be having free shipping on US orders over $75 and free shipping on international orders over $150. Okay, so the next brand I want to talk about is Nomad Cosmetics, and they've actually been having sales all of November, but I wanted to go ahead and mention their Cyber Monday sale specifically just because I feel like that's the best one overall if you're wanting to buy more than one thing from their website. It is on November 30th, and it's going to be 40% off site-wide, which I think is a really good deal. So I really love Nomad because they do different destinations, and I just think it's really fun and inspiring. I have their Harajuku palette, which the bottom row of this palette is the most beautiful shimmer shades ever. Pastel formula overall, these are more just like satiny, so they're not exactly my personal preference. I wouldn't reach for them all that often, but these shades are absolutely beautiful. I also really love their Malibu quad. It's such an interesting little color story. There's grungy greens, and then there's like this pastel, and then the really nice like shimmer. This reminds me of MAC Nylon, so I love that one. This is such an interesting little color story for four shadows. It was very unexpected, but I just adore that one. And then also I really love their disco lighters. I think they're super, super fun shades. This one here is called Disco Nights, and it's such a beautiful peachy tone with a gold shift to it. I love using this as like a blush highlight overall. And then the other one, which is a little bit more colorful, is the shade Hot Shot, and it's a pink with a blue shift, which is really beautiful as well. They've got a lot of fun things on their website. These are just my favorites. I also really love what I've used so far of their Cartagena Mágica palette, but I accidentally broke the mirror and I need to tape it up still, so hopefully I can do that soon. Okay, so next is the brand Terra Moons Cosmetics, and they're going to be starting their sale on November 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they're going to be doing buy one, get one on all regular shadows, highlighters, and loose pigments, which is really, really fun. I love their single shadows, so I'll just show you my little collection here. They have so many different beautiful ones. I've got a few missing right now, but their mattes blend so well. They have some of the best pastel shades that I've tried. Again, so blendable, still really pigmented. They show up as pastels, but they're just super easy to work with. They have just such an amazing variety of shades. So like I said, the regular shadows, like the shimmers, duochromes, matte shades are going to be buy one, get one, but they also have multi-chrome single shadows and chameleon shadows, which are like more intense duochromes. Those aren't going to be buy one, get one. They're just going to be discounted. But still, I really, really love their shadows and their formula overall. I really recommend. They also came out with a palette recently called El Barrio, and I really like that as well, but I'm not sure if it's going to be included in the discounts. Next we have Midas Cosmetics, and their sale is already live, but they're doing 60% off a few different products. Their Flower Bomb palette, their High Times palette, their Midas tote bag, things I haven't tried, but I did want to go ahead and recommend the Lemonade palette is going to be 60% off if you're looking for a really great yellow palette. This one is absolutely beautiful. I personally liked it more than the one that ColourPop came out with. I did a whole video comparing them, but the formula is really nice on this, blends really well, and there's so many different yellow options. I know it kind of looks like a big blob of yellow, but all the shades in the palette are different from one another, and I think it's really nice. And then their icing lip glosses are also going to be on sale, which I did lip swatches of recently, but my favorite one is just the icing lip gloss in the shade Classic. If you can get the 60% off, I think it's a really, really nice clear gloss, super comfy on the lips. Okay, so next we have the brand Glamlight, and I actually announced this on my community tab just because they started this sale early as well. I think they started it last Saturday, so it's been live for a few days by the time you guys are seeing this, but their Black Friday sale is 30% off their entire website with the code Black Friday. And I love Glamlight. I've done so many videos on their palettes. I feel like they're really fun, and I really recommend Glamlight in particular as like if you're getting a gift for someone who loves makeup. I think that their palettes are just packaged so beautifully. It's like an experience when you open like the little oven and have cake, or you open a box and have a hamburger, or you have an ice cream truck with an ice cream palette inside. I think that is just the experience. So I think that they would be a really good, like if you're shopping to gift for other people kind of thing, but if you want it for yourself, it's amazing quality as well. My favorite is the cake palette. I just love the options that are on the inside. The shimmers in here are absolutely stunning, but I really feel like you can't go wrong with any of the Glamlight palettes, so I wanted to recommend their 30% off sale. They also have really fun lip glosses and lashes. They have the concha highlighter, which is really nice as well. So there's a bunch of different things you could add. Okay, next I wanted to go ahead and mention Collidos Makeup, which is another brand that has already had their sale live for a bit, but it's a really good sale, so I wanted to go ahead and mention it. Collidos has really great products. I pretty much recommend everything. They have amazing brushes. They have really beautiful highlighters. Their eyeshadow formula is really, really nice as well. I like their contour palettes. It's not my absolute favorite, but overall I think they're a really, really great brand. So if there's something you're looking for, they're going to be having a 25% off sale on everything. The only thing that it excludes is bundles, and it's going to be live until November 30th. They're also going to have the Cyber Bronze palette, and all lippies are 40% off. I really like their lip glosses. I think they're called their Lucid Lips. Those are really nice. And then they also have that all orders over $70 will get a free hair bow, which this is what it looks like. I don't know why I held it so high. It's just a little hair bow, super, super cute. And then all orders over $180 will get a free Fresh Fantasy suitcase and hair bow, the original Mars melter, and a Collidos sports towel. So just like a bunch of random things. I don't know if that's worth spending like $200 for, but I will say 25% off is really great. I went ahead and pulled out just to show you their Lunar Lavender palette I've been loving. Just looks like this. They have so many cute little palettes like this. I really like the quality on all of them. It just depends on what your personal preference is, what your favorite color story is. Okay, next I wanted to go ahead and mention Ofra Cosmetics. On the 26th, they're going to have 40% off everything, which if you really like their liquid lipsticks or their lip glosses, that could be a good time to get those. But the one that really stood out to me is that on 11/27, they're going to be having $15 highlighters. I absolutely love their highlighters so much. In fact, I can just pull this out. You guys can see I've got my whole drawer here, which is all Ofra highlighters. I just think they're absolutely beautiful. I recently broke my Pillow Talk, so I think I'm probably going to pick one up when it's on sale for $15 because you really can't beat that. It's one of the best highlighters. Okay, so next I wanted to go ahead and mention JD Glow Cosmetics. I don't have their single shadows separated. Some of these are Give Me Glow, but most of them are JD Glow. I feel like I just messed myself up by having those in the same palette because I always mix up their names. But I did a video recently swatching all of my JD Glow shadows and recommending my top favorite one, so I think that will be really helpful. I'll leave it down below for you, of course, but they're going to be having 40% off. They didn't post an official announcement yet. I just saw it in a comment. All they said was 40% off. I'm assuming it's everything, but I personally really recommend their eyeshadows, especially their Galaxy shadows. But like I said, the video I did I'll link down below, which goes into like exactly what I would purchase if I was trying Chitty Glow for the first time. So next we have Lethal Cosmetics, which I love Lethal. They said when I was talking to them, because again, they haven't done an official announcement, that they are going to be doing a Black Friday sale, and it's going to be up to 40% off selected items. I'm not sure what exactly those items are going to be yet, but I do really love their lipsticks. Their bullet lipsticks are really nice. I love their highlighters. I really love their eyeshadows. I feel like pretty much everything I've tried from them I've enjoyed, so I just want to mention they are going to be doing up to 40% off, and if I get more information I will leave it in the description box. Next we have Kristen Lee Cosmetics. They are going to be having up to 50% off everything. Their sale begins on Thanksgiving, Thursday 11/26 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and ends on Cyber Monday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They said that they have a limited stock. There's going to be free shipping on any orders over $35 in the US, and then they're also going to be doing free shipping on all international orders over $75. So if I was going to recommend anything to try from Kristen Lee in particular, it would definitely be their glimmer gels. I have all my glimmer gels from them right here. You can see they're really, really beautiful. I have a full review on them. I also have their birthday bash highlighter here, but I have a full review on them, which I can link down below. They recently changed the packaging, but if you were looking at those or you've heard me mention them in the past, those would be a good product to get at a discount. The last brand that I wanted to go ahead and mention is Alamar Cosmetics. So I did message them and they said that they're having a 30% off selected items on their website, which are already up. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull up their website on my phone really quickly just to give you guys my recommendations. Again, Alamar is a brand that I talk about all the time. So they're going to be having their Brighten and Bronze Complexion Trios for $21 instead of $25. I have the Fair Light one and it is really nice. It's a little bit warmer than I initially thought from the pictures online, but I feel like overall it is a really nice blendable formula. It doesn't look cakey or powdery on the skin. They also have their new Colorete Blush Trios on sale already for $21 instead of $25 each, which I literally just bought them and they're not even here yet, so seeing them on sale is like, eh. But if you waited it out a little bit, you can get a better deal. They also have their Complexion Brush Trio on sale for $25 instead of $36, which I love. I actually have two of them in front of me here. I use these to do my makeup today. I use them constantly. And then there is a bronzer brush as well. This is a really, really nice little set. They also have some different lip products on sale. They have their bundles on sale. Ooh, the Birthday Suit lip gloss is $12. That's a really beautiful one. And all their eye brush sets are $12 instead of $18, which is nice. The only thing I will warn you guys that I don't recommend, their Pero Primero Primer is so tacky. I find it impossible to blend on. So if I could steer clear of one thing, it would be that product. But yeah, they have decent deals all around if you want to try anything from Alamar. So those are pretty much my recommendations for Black Friday, some brands that I really love and the sales that they're having. If I see anything else before this video goes live, I will add any other deals in the description box or maybe the pinned comment. So I hope you enjoyed this. I would love to hear what's on your wish list for Black Friday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.